I was born Michael Louis Flager. I attended Quigley South High School, then Loyola University, and the University of St. Mary's of the Lake. I am a Roman Catholic priest, and I pastor a parish on the south side of Chicago, St. Sabina. This area is predominantly African American, built with diverse people, beautiful people, drive-bys, and killings. We got grandmas just like you do. In fact, my parish built an elder's home for them. The area also has an unacceptable level of unemployment. So, we built an employment resource center. Some people call me an activist and say I'm a father, and that's what fathers do. Back in the 90s, the area of St. Sabina was simply inundated with stores selling rolling papers and pipes. The advertisement for alcohol and tobacco was plastered everywhere, on the side of buildings, on billboards, even taped to windows of dry cleaners and other stores. How can we tell our children not to do alcohol and tobacco when in our neighborhood these companies target our young people? You don't see billboards like that on Magnificent Mile, do you? So why should we allow it one block from our elementary schools? Well, with our efforts, we were able to close down some of those stores. We climbed up on ladders and we painted right over those signs. The police were called, the news media showed up, the Archdiocese was not happy. But the Chicago City Council voted 44-1 to eliminate those signs in some of the neighborhoods. A victory. Activist? No, I say a father, fighting for the minds of our children. I saw the prostitutes, the young women, girls selling their bodies. No hope, no homes, dreams lost. So I encourage my parishioners to invite these young ladies into our resource center for counseling or even job training. Some of the ladies are like, I'm on the clock. I can't be short on my money. So I said, pay them their hourly rate. Get them into the resource center, just like we did with the drug dealers. Isn't that the purpose of evangelism? If that's not what it is, I don't know. I mean, what are we going to do? Preach to these people and then not do nothing? Well, the news media spread all over the world. Again, the Archdiocese, not happening. What do I say? Activist? Say a father. Rescuing the prodigal ones. Our sons and daughters lost, wasting their lives, not living the dreams we wanted for them. In 2001, we came up against the Southside Catholic Conference, who would not admit our young players into the league because they didn't want to play in our school. This mostly white, upper middle class athletic board says, you can't compete. Your neighborhood is unsafe. Yeah, they said that. And I didn't think that would go over either. So, I wrote letters. I called the news media. I showed up and I showed out. Wouldn't you?
Yes.
Tell them to be something better, that God has designed them greatness. And we just slam the door in their face and tell them they can't play, they can't compete. They sure can't win. Well, this time the news media backed us. The archdiocese was behind us. Do I call it activism? A father making sure there's room at the table for all of his kids. Right? Being a father. There's a gun shop about 20 minutes from my parish. Over 2,000 weapons have been traced to crimes committed in Chicago in a 10-year period. You want to talk about gun violence in Chicago? We're tired of the innocents being shot in their homes, sitting on their porch, in the park, driving on the Eisenhower Expressway. Let's take it right to the source, just like we did with the liquor stores and the strip joints. I'm not against your constitutional rights. You have your rights. I have the right to protest. We've held rallies. We've marched up and down the streets. The Rifle Association dragged my name in the dirt. But it's not about my name. It's about the lives in my neighborhood. Why? Come on, say it with me. I'm a father. I've rattled off some words that I've had to apologize for. I've been suspended. I get death threats. In fact, everywhere I go, there's likely somebody to be writing down everything I say and do. I'm a pastor. This is what church used to be about. Justice and civil rights issues. Now it's all quiet. Hush, hush. Being correct. It's not about that. It's about the gospel. My style may not be your style. I get that. And I will go on the record and apologize if I'm offending you. But again, it is about the gospel and saving lives. Rescuing our young men and women and showing them the love of the Father. Lamar and Baranti and Jarvis are my 3 sons. I've adopted them, and I love my sons. I lost Jarvis back on May 30th, 1998. They said that it was stray gunfire. Stray gunfire. Join me. You don't have to agree with me. Fight for your own communities. Fight for your sons and daughters. Give them the gospel. You got your own style. Use it. I'm not asking you to be an activist, but men,